Let's improve on our then step and make it multi-purpose by utilising regex and optional wording. Here we have a website navigation scenario whereby we need to add in some further then steps for assertions between pages. We shall start off by adding a then step for the first general content page. This will consist of validating that the general content page is displayed and worded like so. Next, you will see we navigate to the alternative content page, and we already have a then step for checking we are at the page. But what about validating that we are no longer on the general content page, as a given example? The key difference here between the first and second variant is the not word in the wording of the step. Lastly, for our third variant, we want to check now that we have navigated to the form basics page that the contact us button is clickable. As such, there are two differences here. Instead of the word page, we have button, and the last word is down as clickable instead of displayed. Now that we have these variants, let's move over to the step definition side. So we start off with our then step that we already have in place, and let's go through modifying this to aid in encompassing what we require to cover the three variants previously described. We begin by taking a copy of the above step and pasting it below. Following this, we begin by editing the word of the step. To begin with, we shall add in circular brackets and pipe to allow the use of either the words page or button. Next, to allow the word not to be optional, we utilise circular brackets and immediately afterwards have a question mark. Finally, we proceed to repeat the first change with circular brackets and pipe to allow the words of either displayed or clickable to be used for the step. Now that we have made these changes, they all require a corresponding parameter to be assigned to them in the circular brackets for the function. As such, these are in order as displayed, and you should name them accordingly for ease of reading purposes. Now that we have fundamentally changed the step and made it multi-purpose, we don't need to have repeated steps to cover these different avenues, but we can make one final change to the contents of this method by pushing back the assertions to the POM level. We proceed to replace the previous approach and utilize a if statement based on the content type to determine if we want a page assertion or a button assertion. Then pass all the corresponding parameters down further to get the assertion we are looking for.